Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Hamda yuwafi ni'amahu wa yukafi'u mazidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa 'azimi sultanik. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa barik wa sallam. Alright. Okay, so hello. Alright. Okay, so who's with me? Okay, we have Hadi Mastura. Wa alaikumussalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. All right. Okay. So I have been live for a while. Okay. So how are you? Okay. So as we know, all right, Malaysia um is going through a trial. Okay, by Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, where many are affected by um the floods. Okay, and there were the flash flood. All right. And so, of course, the area which has been affected is actually unexpected, right? Whatever it is, again, um, let's make sure we do for those who have been affected, all right? To families, so it's not only the exact family members, however, the whole family, if only one person is affected, the whole family is actually affected, even though um, family members are in other states, okay? All right. Um, so, all right, so we'll hope for the best. Okay, so I do have friends and who are affected, where out of the blue, okay, um, or the water or the flood water um, enters the house at a very shocking level, and the only thing that they can do now is just hope that they can. Of course, that many things have been lost or have been ruined, kan? Ada yang barang-barang rosak, mungkin walaupun air dah surut tapi masih banyak perkara dah hilang, dah rosak, and needs a lot of work to clean up lah. Alright, so let's hope for the best, and hopefully Allah akan gantikan dengan perkara yang lebih besar atas asbab kesabaran daripada sahabat-sahabat kita, family members kita, insyaAllah. Okay, so to move on, all right. To those who, especially what candidates who are affected, okay, don't get down. Please don't be down. Keep positive. Okay, buat apa yang boleh buat. Kalau perlu mengemas, kemas. Alright. Mungkin ada yang perlu pindah sementara waktu. Okay, so we will make sure keep positive. Just hang in there. Okay, hang in there. And try to look at the good things that given so far. Okay, life itself. All right, inshallah. Okay, now for Muet, ladies and gentlemen, for session 3, it's less than a month. Okay, 15 January, okay? So it's about 3 more weeks to go. So that means you should be at gear 4, gear 5. Ada gear 4 ke? All right, so that means you really have to start preparing. Okay, yang mana tak ada buku, make sure you have a book. Why do I say that you need a book? Why not? Because on the internet materials going around which is from the old format. Okay, so untuk make sure you tak confused, or lagi worse is that bila you tak tahu, you prepare guna format lama. Okay, madam ada student macam tu. Madam yang speaking ni. Lepas tu madam tepuk dahi, and I said, you know what, this is the old format. Tak sama dah sekarang. Alright, so make sure the first thing is that you get a good book. Yang CFR aligned book. Alright. Kalau lah if able to buy the book yang 29 something ke 30 something, it's okay. You beli practice book dulu, and then you can watch my videos, my YouTube videos for tips. Okay, for tips on how to answer the question. If you need more in-depth preparation, you join the program that we have offered. So within minggu ni ramai dah contact madam. Madam macam mana you ada, madam ada buat kelas ke, ada program ke? Okay, so yes, alright. So untuk menjawab soalan tu, madam ada buat classes nanti, insyaAllah. Sometime this week, either Friday or Saturday, we'll have the reading and listening class. And January, for final countdown, we'll have the writing class. And then after writing, the settle, all right? Writing, reading, listening, the settle. And then we'll have the speaking class, insyaAllah. Okay, so especially for Ketukians, So the members of my program, our program is all the classes tu memang termasuk. You still want to Muet Ketuk program is still open. Okay, it's still open. And so you'll be with me, and then we have three other very very passionate coaches who will be with you in your last minute preparation. Okay, dalam 2 minggu to 1 week. Okay, there are many questions that we address in our groups. Okay, which not only helps the person who asks, however, together helps answer the questions that other people might have in the group. Okay, so this is the group for Muet Ketuk. Now, to those who are not joining my program, it's okay. You stick with the YouTube videos. Okay, to those who really need shortcuts and rasa macam you tak sempat, okay, you tak sempat nak cari sendiri, alright, and you really need a platform di mana nak kawan ramai-ramai yang sama-sama prepare with you, and several coaches yang boleh bantu you every day, alright. So yang tu you join our program. Tapi kalau you rasa you boleh cari sendiri, okay, you know where to find the sources, then it's okay. You don't have to join our program. Okay, sorry for that, reconnecting. So today I'd like to share tips about listening and reading. Now, listening and reading, I always highlight in my classes in which reading and listening perlu buat preparation awal. You tak boleh buat sehari sebelum, alright, 2 hari sebelum. Kalau you buat pun dia akan jadi letih, and then dia punya impact tu tak berkesan sangat. Okay, so starting now you boleh buat reading and listening. Okay, reading and listening practice. Alright, especially for reading. Reading ni, the exam is 75 minutes. I can show you, 75 minutes. Okay, so if you can see that, you can nampak tak? Alright. Okay, so reading, as you can see, 25% kan? Alright, weighted is 25%. Maximum score 90 marks. Okay, duration 75 minutes. Okay, you nampak terbalik ke? Madam nampak terbalik ni, tapi mungkin you all nampak betul, meaning in the right position. Okay, and then number of text. As you can see, number of text is 10 text, di mana dibahagikan kepada 7 parts. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now, if you have any questions for reading, okay, please hit it here, post it here. Kihani Mastura, if you have any questions. Okay, so reading and listening, ladies and gentlemen. The first thing that you need to do, okay, session 3, dengar baik-baik. Make sure you first know how many parts there is. For example, just now Madam sebut untuk reading, there are 7 parts. Tapi 10 text. Okay, sudah. Alright, so 10 parts tu, that means ada part yang lebih daripada 1 text. Alright, so which one is it? It is part. Let me show you part. So Madam tengok atas ni sebab Madam letak buku-buku Muet dekat atas ni. I have my table. There's a rack on my table ni. Alright. So here, as you can see, kalau Madam boleh tunjuk terus for reading, there's 2 parts. 2 texts for part. Okay, here. This book is really nice. This Muet test focus ni, alright? Because dia susun dalam keadaan ikut part. Jadi you akan jadi mahir setiap part tu dulu sebelum you go to the next part. Okay, part 3, part 4. Okay. Yes, okay, part 4, as you can see, macam ni Part 4 kan? Kena nampak part 4. Alright? And it says text. There's 2 articles. There's 2 texts, okay? So there's article 1 and then article 2. So untuk part 4, dia ada 2 teks. Alright? Okay, so mungkin hari ni, okay, what can you do? If you say, okay madam, saya masih lagi banyak assignment. Okay, so what should I do? So at this point of time, mungkin sehari ni you tengok part 4 dulu. Alright, you go part by part. So mungkin today you do part 1, part 2 dulu for reading, and then tomorrow part 3, part 4. Okay, and so dalam seminggu tu, you dah siap dah. Okay, you dah mahir untuk reading paper, all right, where you go, you do what, 2 parts and 1 day. That be as long as you keep practicing and you keep learning the format. Okay, remember the steps I always teach my students, that the first thing that you need to know, the first thing is that you need to know the format. You buat macam mana pun, if you tak tahu format, alright, if you tak tahu format, memang, okay, even if your English ni memang hebat sekalipun, berabuk, cakap macam Mak Saleh, oops, okay, however, if you do not know the format, it will not help you, okay, because you akan habiskan masa, because the test is time based. It's not like, okay, you ambil soalan, you dapat soalan, and then ikutlah banyak mana masa you nak siapkan asal kisah. Tak ada macam tu. So you will be given 75 minutes, okay? Alright, so I remember during my IELTS, okay, my IELTS is 1 hour and 30 minutes go 15 minutes, something like that lah, alright? And it's really going against, it's like us racing against the clock macam tu, alright? And so at that time, nasib baik Madam dah buat preparation sikit-sikit. However, Madam rasa tak puas hati dengan my preparation. I could have done better. So I always tell my students, please make sure you do practice. Okay, don't be like me. Okay, Handayani. Hello, Madam. Hello. Okay. Book recommendation to learn Muet because I'm from Indonesia and currently just starting to study Muet for study next year in Malaysia. Oh, Masya Allah. Okay, so you're from Indonesia, yeah? Okay. In Indonesia, are there Muet books? Is there actually available Muet books? Okay, so Handayani, if you cannot find the books over there, or you can buy it on Shopee. Yeah? Is Shopee, does Shopee reach Indonesia? If not, okay, you can contact me and then you can, I can offer the modules that I have, all right, which I have actually summarized the books that I have here. Okay, however, for practice, memang you have to find a book lah, okay, especially for practice book. All right. Okay, so Handayani, please find me in my Telegram channel, okay, Telegram group, which you can ask there, okay, What with Madam Iman on Telegram, okay, or What with Madam Iman, all right, in Telegram, okay, so please hit a comment there so that I know that's you, all right, Handayani, hopefully I could help you, inshallah. All right, so Boku, if you can find this one, this is really good, yeah? This one, I find it's really good. It's only 29 ringgit. It's cheaper than the other books which have all of the 4 skills. Okay? And there's exercise pun ada dalam ni. So as compared to other books, only 29 ringgit. Kalau yang ni pun bagus juga. However, this one's quite pricey. This is 44 ringgit. This one's good also. Okay, 44 ringgit. So, Madam tak jual. However, you can find it on Shopee lah. Shopee ada, Lazada mungkin ada. I'm not sure if Indonesia has Shopee, but you can try. Okay, so and then that's for reading, yeah, for reading. The same thing goes for listening, okay? Reading and listening dia ada kesamaan dia. Okay, reading and listening bagi yang bidang language you tahu, okay. However, kalau you bukan bidang language, okay, I explained to you that listening and reading are both receptive skills, di mana ia merupakan kemahiran untuk yang kita perlu belajar supaya dapat information, okay, untuk belajar untuk dapat information. Receptive skills is how well you can gain information from what you hear and from what you read. So of course anyone boleh baca. However, skill untuk kita dapatkan information yang kita nak, skill sama dengan listening. Semua semua dari kita ni, we are able to listen. However, are we able to listen for the information that we want? For example, specific details, all right, or main ideas. These are the main skills that you need to learn for listening and for reading. Okay. All right. So in my classes, I do teach what are the tips and what are the strategies to do so. For in the Muet, we know that for listening, you can listen to the recording 2 times. All right. So we do know that you're able to listen to the recording. So we have to work around that. Okay, kita buat apa yang kita boleh capable of doing around what has been given. So the task says 2 times. So the first time, what do? Okay, the first time, of course, for listening, you macam dengar sahaja, tapi you use your skill in listening, alright? You use your skill in listening to make sure you gain the information. Okay, so of course, there are ways to show that you have gotten the information, which is you write down, isn't it? So when you listen the first time, when the recording is played, all right, the first time, so make sure you try to answer right away to show that you understand what you listen to. Okay, so first round sentiasa, and then bagi parts that you tak sempat dengar, you tanda terus. Okay, you make sure you tanda, bukan macam buat-buat ingat, alright? Because your mind or otak kita ni untuk dia berfungsi dengan laju perlu kepada visualization. We need to work with what we see. Okay? Alright, otak kita lebih laju macam tu. So that means when you for the first round you make sure that yang mana sempat you jawab terus, yang mana tak sempat you tanda. Okay, you tanda. Anything you bulat ke, you nak macam bulat besar ke, you bulat kecil ke, you macam letak tanda tanya ke, a question mark, it's up to you. Alright, however you make sure you have a mark where you are telling yourself that, okay, otak, lepas ni you dengar lagi sekali, make sure you dengar baik-baik. Yang ni sebab yang tu you tak jawab lagi. Macam tu. Boleh? Okay, boleh. Alright. So that is the main tip I'd like to share with you today on how we work with visualization. This is what I teach in my classes, alright? Okay, so the tips and strategies that you can use during the real Muet examination. Okay, are there any questions before we say bye-bye? All right. So inshallah, we are planning, all right, to have the reading and listening class. So Madam letak sekali list reading ni because they are both receptive skills, all right. For writing, is a class on its own, okay, and speaking is a class on its own because there are many strategies, so many strategies in those classes. For reading and listening, okay, I just put it together, inshallah. All right, guys, any questions? Okay, so for the classes, the online classes, I'll update in my Telegram channel. All right. Okay. All right. So thank you. So if there are no questions for today, I'd like to thank you for to you all who have joining me live, and also who are also watching this and have watched it to the end. Okay, this video to the end. So I thank you and I wish all the best in your preparation and make sure you are consistent. All right, inshallah. So take care. All the best. Assalamualaikum. Ciao. Bye bye.